You probably think of your phone as a tool, a communication device, maybe even a source of entertainment. But what if I told you it's designed to be something else entirely? What if your social media feed is fundamentally no different from a slot machine in Las Vegas? It sounds extreme, but the parallel is rooted in a core principle of behavioral psychology called the variable ratio reinforcement schedule. Back in the 1930s, psychologist B.F. Skinner discovered something profound while studying pigeons. He found that if he gave a pigeon a food pellet, every time it pecked a lever, the pigeon would peck until it was full, then stop. Predictable reward, predictable behavior. But here's where it gets interesting. If Skinner made the reward unpredictable, sometimes a pellet, sometimes not, sometimes after 1 peck, sometimes after 10, the pigeons became obsessed. They'd peck that lever hundreds of times, sometimes for hours, even when they weren't hungry, driven by the asterisk hope of that next unpredictable reward. This is the most powerful schedule for creating persistent behavior. Now let's fast forward to your pocket. Think about a slot machine. You pull the lever or press the button and you don't know if you'll win. Most of the time, you won't. But that unpredictable payout, that times chance times of a big win, keeps you pulling, keeps you putting in money. It's the exact same variable ratio reinforcement at play. And your phone? Every time you pull to refresh your social media feed, you're doing the same thing. You don't know if you'll see a hilarious meme, a post from a friend, a shocking news story, or just mundane updates. The unpredictability of that next piece of content is what makes you keep scrolling. Each notification, each like, each comment is a mini jackpot, a hit of dopamine, reinforcing the behavior. Companies aren't doing this by accident. They've hired top behavioral scientists to design these platforms to maximize your engagement, which, in plain terms, means maximizing the time you spend on them. They want you to lose track of time, to fall into that hypnotic loop, just like a gambler at a slot machine. So how do you fight something so deeply ingrained? The trick isn't brute force willpower. It's a mental reframing. Next time you feel the urge to endlessly scroll, pause for a second. Ask yourself, am I playing the slots? Am I just hoping for an unpredictable hit of dopamine? That simple recognition is powerful. You wouldn't spend all day in a casino, so why treat your phone like one? Understand the game, recognize the design, and choose when and how you play. If you want to understand more about the hidden psychology behind your money and your decisions, make sure to hit that subscribe button.